Good morning and welcome. Can I declare this ceremony for the presentation of graduates of the Royal Veterinary College for the conferment of degrees and awards now open? Please be seated.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Stuart Reid, and it is my enormous privilege to be Principal and President here at the Royal Veterinary College, and a particular privilege to welcome you to these fantastic surroundings here at Central Hall, Westminster this morning for what is a wonderful and happy event. This venue was the scene of the first General Assembly of the United Nations. It was also the scene of a Gary Barlow Christmas concert, and now here we are today. And I'm reliably informed that the lighting conditions outside are perfect, that you've got Westminster Abbey looking fantastic, you've got the Palace of Westminster looking even better. So if you can't get a good graduation photograph today, change the photographer. I'd like to introduce the platform party to you, starting at the far left. I've got Oliver Pybus, who's Vice Principal for Research and Innovation, Deputy Principal Professor David Church, Baroness Young, our Chair of Council, Adrian Boswood, Vice Principal for Learning, Teaching and Assessment, and Lawson, who's Course Director for our suite of BSc degrees. I would add one personal note to this morning's proceedings. Only last week, when I'm not in all this and in my civvies, I was a dad, and I was at my own daughter's graduation up in Edinburgh. So for those of you who are here in support, can I just tell you, it's fine. You can cry like a baby. I did. Without further ado, Associate Professor Charlotte Lawson.
I present to you those candidates who have achieved the Bachelor of Science in Animal Biology, Behaviour, Welfare and Ethics. Rhiannon Mary Baldwin. William James Carter. Dottie MacDonald. Millie Rose Mayrav Lawless. Stephanie Stone Vial. Anelia Calliope Stylanio. I present to you those candidates who have achieved the Bachelor of Science in Animal Biology, Behaviour, Welfare and Ethics with the Certificate in Work-Based Learning and Research. Lauren Ella Walker. I present to you those candidates who have achieved the Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences. Alexandra Morgan Bailey. Molly Ann Charnley. Rachel Claire Harrison. Dylan Anthony Hay. Alicia Mahout. Claudia Malek. Denise Amy Martin Van Meurs. Jenna Louise Parker. Eloisa Maria Rocha Liedl. Annabelle Grace Russell. I present to you those candidates who have achieved the Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences with the Certificate in Work-Based Learning and Research. Lee Yan Kathy Lee. I present to you those candidates who have achieved the Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences, Wildlife Health Sciences. Yazameen Nihat. I present to you those candidates who have achieved the Master in Science in Biological Sciences. Isabel May Lee Huang. Eleanor Hannah Ann Irvin. I present to you those candidates who have achieved the Master in Science in Biological Sciences, Wildlife Health Sciences. Ganya Goldstein. Shannon Phelps. I present to you those candidates who have achieved the Bachelor of Science in Bioveterinary Sciences. Felix Ali. Misha Barath. Maren Ann Conway. Jodie Leanne Fisher. Ellie McCarthy. Rosie McCantaggart. Sarah McQueen. Hannah Alice Owen. Alexandra Rosa Quinn Serrera. Matthew Leo Ronenberg. Karishma Siobhan Sahota. Freya Scarlett. Hannah Cicades. Karina Serikbek Dukieva. Emily Catherine Sinclair. Zafia Tatarchik. Aisha Udin. Emma Vivian. Elizabeth Jane Wishart. Emma Rose Woofenden. Xi Zhao. I present to you those candidates who have achieved the Master in Science in Bioveterinary Sciences. Gabriella Bryant. William Hobson Corbett. Natasha Eleanor Maguire. I present to you those candidates who have achieved the Intercalated Bachelor of Science in Comparative Pathology. Isabel Jane Ashton. Zara Flora. Lakshmi Nair. Ella Rose O'Connor. Morgan Lily Tibbles. Apsley John William Wright. I present to you those candidates who have achieved the Master in Science in Wild Animal Biology. Quiver Abdul Wahab. Khalid Abu Bakr Omar Ahmed. Mia Elizabeth Arundel. Victoria Rose Body. Habiba Rafiq Isa. Harriet Emma Kleinak. Harry William Chadwick Q. Chloe Charlotte LeBlond. Faustine Sophie Celine Rayalan. Katie Danielle Wenham. That concludes the candidates who have achieved an undergraduate award. Please join us in congratulating them.
I present to you those candidates who have achieved the Graduate Certificate in Advanced Veterinary Nursing. Jasmine Elizabeth Alice Butler. Louisa Collins. Nina Cuppet. Alexandra Wallington. Emma Louise Walls. I present to you those candidates who have achieved the Postgraduate Certificate in Advanced Veterinary Nursing. Anna Karina Vieira Costa. Elizabeth Catherine Doyle. Melissa Ewing. Vicky Lilly. Samantha Josephine Violet McGaw. Krishna Mistry. Ilaria Vecchesi. Vanessa Margaret Ada West. Kathy Ann Woodlands. I present to you those candidates who have achieved the MSc in Livestock Health and Production. Christina Gale. Anushka Lenagala. I present to you those candidates who have achieved the Master of Science in One Health, Ecosystems, Humans and Animals. Ojunugwa Temitope Abubakar. Aluuma Godswill Aguirre. Lois Ann Elaine. Megan Eva Cameron. Trudy Marshall. I present to you those candidates who have achieved the Postgraduate Diploma in Veterinary Clinical Practice. Zara Husna Abbas. Lucy Mary Armitage. Frederick John Benham Crosswell. Benjamin John Blowers. Tom Bunn. Laura Fiona Doovan. Irene Gonzalez Conde. Rachel Victoria Hall. Eleanor Juliette Harrison. Lauren Emma Hickson. Stephanie Louise Kerr. Frances Eleanor Norona. Tavishi Pandya. Lisa Catherine Phipps. Benjamin Ian Tench. Grace Hannah Thomas. Rachel Mari Turner. Samuel David Frank Wells. Jonathan Martin Wilkins. Emma Wright. I present to you those candidates who have achieved the postgraduate certificate in veterinary education. Jessica Elizabeth Gilby. Grace McIntosh Sim. Leslie Carroll Moore. I present to you those candidates who have achieved the postgraduate diploma in veterinary education. Evie Yon. I present to you those candidates who have achieved the Master of Science in veterinary education. Munashi Chigeraway. I present to you those candidates who have achieved the Master of Science in Veterinary Epidemiology. Hanane Hami Razavi. Krista Grace Taylor. Kelechi Agata Ugwu. Natasha Haley Wilkinson. I present to you those candidates who have achieved the postgraduate diploma in veterinary epidemiology and public health. Wang Shui Biao. I present to you those candidates who have achieved the MSc in Veterinary Epidemiology and Public Health. Ayman Abdelkader. I present to you those candidates who have achieved the Master of Science in Wild Animal Biology. Fleur Josephine Lisa Booth. Kira Ann Bray. Alice Faye Eichelberger. Lucy Eleanor Fleming. William Scott Funk. Annabelle Kate McBride. Misa Shimizu. Katie Laura Sturgis. Francesca Vittoria Whitehead. I present to you those candidates who have achieved the Master of Science in Wild Animal Health. Matthew Oliver Lawrence. Alexandra Louise Sonia Lobko. I present to you those candidates who have achieved the Master of Veterinary Medicine. Amy Lucy Mary May Andrews. Charlotte Louise Banks. David Beeston. Tamara Dolenshek. Georgina Hall. Nadine Jones. Vim Kumaratunga. Stephanie Lee Pryor. Francesco Regato. Matthew Simpson. Richard Michael Sparrow. Isla Truin. Dylan Yaffe. That concludes the candidates who have achieved a postgraduate award, so please join us in congratulating them.
I present to you those candidates who have achieved the Master of Research. Erin Catherine Bogacki. Olivia Anna Jane Edgar Price. Michelle Louise Farrow. Maria Ann Jackson. Georgia May Wells. I present to you those candidates who have achieved the Doctor of Philosophy. Elizabeth Amanda Attry. Stefano Azzariti. Marine Barnaby. Lola Michelle Brooks. Polly Compston. Fiona Dale. Annie Goikalia Vives. Camilla Karimji. Janine Kolakowski. Isabel Lewis. Victoria Lindsay. Palimnia Luca. Pravalika Manjapa. Ulrika Mauchle. Gregory Milne. Alice Morell. Winnie Ntau Boahini. Deepak Kumar Purasothaman. Kevin Queenan. Carlos Rebello. Maria Romero. Camilla Louise Strang. I present to you this candidate who has achieved the Master in Science in Biological Sciences. Bethan Louise Mead. concludes the candidates who have achieved a research degree. Please join us in congratulating them.
Chair, Principal, I present to you those graduates who are to be awarded prizes. Graduates now, note, not graduands. Congratulations. From the Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences, winner of the prize for first place in all BSc Bioscience courses, and winner of the Royal Society of Biology Top Student Prize for first place in all Bioscience courses, and winner of the Royal Society of Biology Prize for Top Project from all accredited degrees, Alexandra Morgan Bailey. From the Intercalated Bachelor of Science in Comparative Pathology, winner of the McFadyen Prize for first place, Isabel Jane Ashton. From the Postgraduate Certificate in Advanced Veterinary Nursing, winner of the prize for first place, Ilaria Vakese. From the Postgraduate Diploma in Veterinary Clinical Practice, winner of the Hughes Award for first place, Zara Husna Abbas. And from the Master of Veterinary Medicine, joint winner of first place for the Best Research Project, Tamara Delenchek. And joint winner of first place for the Best Research Project, Nadine Jones. And from the Doctor of Philosophy, winner of the McKeever Prize for the PhD student with the best original research, Victoria Lindsay. That concludes the award of the Student Prize. It's now my pleasure to introduce winners of the staff prizes who have been awarded prizes. The James B. Student-led Awards for an outstanding individual contribution to student education for 2023 are: for the outstanding teacher, Renato Prevedelli. For sensational supervision, no surprise, Associate Professor Dan O'Neill. And for super support staff, Big Boy Simba. concludes the awards of the prizes for students and staff.
Okay, I've left my script behind. So, this is the point in the proceedings when we have to say, a bittersweet, actually. We are an organisation that's all about people, and actually we're an organisation that's all about our students. And we couldn't do our job on the staff side were it not for the contributions from the Students' Union. And it's at this time of year that the office has changed. So I'd like to say a huge thank you to the outgoing president, Legend Thurman, and welcome our incoming president, Ezrie, Prideaux. So if you'd like to come down, colleagues. And there'll now be a ceremonial exchange of said medal. Nobody said it would be easy. Okay. Welcome, President. So can I be the first to congratulate all our newest graduates and our prize winners, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations. So when I spoke to you earlier today, I was standing between you and your awards, and now I recognize I'm standing between you and your celebrations that undoubtedly are going to take place with your friends, family, supporters, and whoever else you can find, I'm sure. Before you head off into some of London's finest eateries or wherever you are destined, I want to offer you a few words of congratulations and encouragement. The RVC is a really special place, and I was recently speaking to one of our alumni who graduated some years ago, and he said to me, he said, "Stuart, you don't understand how special the RVC is." He said, "It was the scene of my first drink, my first smoke, my first dance, my first kiss, and my first fight." He said, "It was a hell of a night." So, and I'm hoping you're all going to have a really wonderful day today. I'm also minded of the family who had 3 children graduating on the same day. Peter was getting a BSc, Michael was getting an MSc, and Madeline was getting a PhD, and I asked them, the parents, which child they loved the most. And they said, actually, it's our 4th child, Michelle. She got a job. So, but truth be told, you've lived through some of the most challenging times any of us have faced, and how you have risen to meet those challenges has been humbling. And the impact and the lessons that we have all learned together during the pandemic will be with us for an awful long time. But I do pay tribute to each and every one of you and your families and my staff who've lived through this with you for the way in which you've coped and got yourselves here today. You know, one of the hot topics in academia at the moment is the impact of artificial intelligence and ChatGPT. Now, I'm sure that nobody was using ChatGPT in any of your assessments, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I invented a new word. It's called plagiarism. Think about it. But let me tell you this. I know somewhere in the country there'll be a vice-chancellor or a principal who will have used ChatGPT to generate at least part of their graduation address. But I'll tell you, ChatGPT hasn't seen your triumphs and your failures. It hasn't witnessed the laughter and the tears, and it hasn't seen, or probably more appropriately heard, your social events. So how can it really address you with any meaning? And I know that when you go out into your professional careers, AI, ChatGPT, whatever, will almost certainly form a part of the tools that you will use. And it may help you make better decisions, but it's not so good at coping with the unusual or the rare, and it certainly won't help you comfort or indeed celebrate with one of your colleagues. And I have to say, I think humanity has some way to run yet. So in sharing a few of the lessons that I've learned, I'd offer 4 lessons. The first is to be humble. I go back to my very first job, and I graduated from a different place, from University of Glasgow, and I just thought I was it. I had a good degree from a good university, all these skills. I couldn't wait to get started. But in my very first day in my first job, I said, so give me a task. The harder, the better. My boss said, I'd like you to make a cup of coffee for everybody. So I was crestfallen. I said, well, look, I've been studying for 5 years. I've got a really good degree. I've got commendation and everything. And he goes, don't worry, we'll show you how the kettle works. Second H is to be human. Again, it was actually my second employer said to me, I worked up in Aberdeenshire, and up there they call young men or boys loons. So he said, loon, he said, remember this. If folk like you, they'll forgive you anything. And then he looked at the company car that I'd just written off, and he said, there are exceptions. But remember, being likable, being able to communicate, and being the people I know you are will get you an awful long way in life. The third lesson is perhaps a little more painful, and I congratulate all of you who got honours or who've done particularly well through the programme or indeed won prizes. And you will carry that pride of today with you through the rest of your lives. But as you grow older, I think you'll find that those classifications, those prizes actually count for less. And if I can offer any words of solace to those of you who are maybe more of a C-grade student or who failed their microbiology, you too can be principal of the Royal Veterinary College. Think about it. So, fourth is to look for help when necessary. Help yourselves and help others, support each other. The best summary I heard, I think was, I can't remember who actually said this, but it's certainly not original. Maybe ChatGPT. Be your own person. Be independent. Find your own way. Don't follow anyone else's path. Unless, of course, you find yourself totally lost. In which case, follow a path, follow somebody else, and seek help. Seeking help when you most need it is a sign of maturity. Try to stay part of your community. Join your professional associations, and do stay in touch with us through RVC for Life. We really are here for you. So before I get to the thank yous, one more H. We've had humble, human, help, and help, be helped. Last one, and above all, is be happy. Find something you love doing. The degree you have equips you to do so much, and you'll find something somewhere at which you'll be a success. And there's such a broad range, such a diverse range of opportunities for you. So above all, be happy. Now, thank yous. So I can see from here, those of you at the front can't, but I can see at the back there are some very, very happy people. There are also some dewy eyes. I know it is an emotional day. And it's a time for celebration, but it's also time for reflection. So there's people at the back that are remembering your first steps. The first day at kindergarten, the sports day, winning a prize, or not, leaving home today at graduation, all grown up and about to go into your professional career. And new graduates, I would say to you, they are so happy and so emotional that if you're intending to ask them for money, today's a really good day to do it. So please, new graduates, I think you probably have already picked out your family someplace or friends and supporters. Why don't you stand up, try and eyeball them, and give them a round of applause to say thank you. Stand up and turn around. And a thank you to you all for the support you've given our graduates. We've recognized a few members of staff this morning, and it's true that the RVC is only what our people make it. You know, we've been ranked first in the world for the third year running. That's a mistake. Can we edit this live stream after this? Yeah, so first in the world for the third year running, and we've got some really exciting developments going on both campuses. But without the people, we are nothing. And I have amazing staff, and I honestly think that this is the largest turnout there have been of staff at any graduation in my 13 years here. So can I, on your behalf, thank them for all they've done for you. Thank you, colleagues. So finally, I turn my attention back to the front of the room. And we exist because, frankly, because of you. Our students, former students, are our raison d'etre. You know, we're a first-class clinical facility, we're a first-class research facility, but we exist because we are an educational institution, and therefore you make us who we are. And whilst you may have chosen us on our reputation is very much now on you. So as you go out as our newest ambassadors, please try and remember that. Joking aside, I know our future is in very, very safe hands, and we look forward to working with you through your careers. You're entering an exciting and changing world in which you will do great things. Nobody's promised the future, so go out and seize it and take the opportunities that are offered to you. Society needs you, and believe me, you can change the world. You will change the world. We are depending upon you to do so. So, class of 2023, thanks so much for all you've done, the social events, your contribution to societies, the sports. It's a long list. I have to say that it's been a long time since we've been as many in this room together, but it reminds me of being at school again. And educational techniques have changed, but our maths teacher came in and said to us, he said, boys, you're so stupid, you don't know how stupid you are. And he said, I'll prove it. He said, stand up if you think you're stupid. And we weren't going to fall for that. But next to me was a lad called Michael. We actually called him Tex. He was not from Texas, he was just from America, but we called him Tex anyway. And very slowly, he was a big unit of a lad, he very slowly, to my horror, got to his feet. And our maths teacher said to me, he said, Michael, you don't think you're stupid, do you? And Michael said, no, sir, but I couldn't see you standing there all alone. So I realize that I'm probably the only one standing in the room at this point, so please do join us in the QE2 as we process off. Look, you've made it. As they say, the tassel was worth the hassle. And remember, you're entering a world where you'll never be too far away from an RVC graduate. And if you only remember one thing, it's wherever you go and whatever you do, you'll always be an RVC grad. Congratulations.
Thank you. Can I just add my best wishes for you in your future careers, wherever they take you. Don't forget us, as Stuart has said. And we're hugely proud of you as you go out into whatever choice you make for the future. Go for it. That's the formal part of our assembly now at an end. We're still going to process out, and it's very complicated this year because we're going to cross the road to the building across the way in order to have the party there. Don't lose us, whatever you do. But I just want to wish you all a happy celebration today because it's absolutely well deserved. Thank you very much.